All right, folks. Wanted to record a message really quick to kind of go over some instructions for your discussion board assignments this semester. Uh, I have the AJS 216 Biological Evidence course for the fall 2016 semester open up in front of me here, but these instructions apply to both the 215 and 216 courses, irregardless of whichever semester you're in. So. You'll notice in your course, in every module, there is a discussion board assignment. So again, I have the AGS 216 course pulled up here. And I'm going to go ahead and scan down to module number 1. And we can see that there is a discussion assignment in module 1. You can see that there's a discussion assignment in module number 2, so on and so forth. And you'll see that each discussion assignment is worth 30 points. Now, you'll also see next to it there is a due date here for the discussion post. It's important that you understand that every discussion board posting for your class actually has 3 posting periods, meaning for each discussion you're actually posting 3 times, and the date that you see here is actually the date of the last posting period, not the first one. And so if you wait to post for the discussion assignment until just this last date, you're going to lose quite a few points. If you look at the beginning of the course in the module titled Getting Started, you're going to see that there is something labeled Discussion Board Posting Due Dates. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And as we wait for that to load, what you're going to see when it loads is that there's going to be a document, either a Word doc or a PDF, either one is fine, that's going to show you the dates, the due dates for the posting period. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. So go ahead and open up for us. All right, so here's the PDF version of the due dates for the posting period. So you can see that in this particular class, for discussion 1, there are actually 3 due dates for discussion 1. You have to do your first post by September 2nd, your second post by September 9th, and then your last post for discussion 1 by September 13th. If you're in the 215 class, those dates will be a little different, but you can find the posting schedule in the same spot. Again, if you go to modules, again, it's going to be in the Getting Started area, and again, you're going to see something that says Discussion Board Posting Due Dates. If you click on that, you're going to be able to see that. If we actually click on the discussion board, I'm going to go ahead and click on the discussion board. Now you can access the discussion board either by clicking Discussion on the left here, like I've done, or if we go back to modules, you can simply access the discussion assignment within the module. So I can either click Discussion Board like I just did on the left side, or if I want to just click on Discussion 1 here in Module 1, I can do that too. I'll go ahead and click on this one. They both take me to the same place. So here is the Discussion 1 assignment. You can see that the posting due date is also, the sheet that shows the posting due dates is actually also embedded within the instructions for discussion 1 as well. So it's actually found in a couple different places for you. Now notice in the directions here, it says that there are 3 posting periods. It says that for the first posting period, you're going to write 2 questions dealing with the material from module number 1. The questions can come from your required readings like your textbook or from the videos that you watch in Module 1. The questions can either be definitions, true, false, multiple choice, short answer. So you need to post 2 questions whose content comes from Module number 1. You have to post that before the due date for the first posting period. Now for the second posting period, you're going to log back in again. This time, you're going to find another student's post, and this time you're going to answer their 2 questions. So you're going to provide not only an answer, but you're also going to provide a source for where you found the answer. You need to actually do a citation. And an example of how to do that citation is actually found here at the bottom of the instructions. Now for the third posting period, you're going to log back into the discussion board, and you're going to look and find the questions that you posted. You're going to find underneath that another student has answered your questions, so now you're going to reply to that student as to whether or not they got those questions correct or incorrect. If they got the questions incorrect, your reply needs to have the correct answers, and also you need to provide a reference for the correct answers. If no one answers your questions before the last posting period, then what you need to do is simply log in and you answer your own questions. Now the reason I'm recording this video is I'm going to go ahead and click on the discussion. And I wanted you to see the actual rubric that's associated with this discussion. So if we actually go up and then we click this little cog here, we can see the grading rubric. All right, so each discussion board posting is worth 30 points. I want you to notice the grading rubric that I used for this assignment shows that 10 of the 30 points are that you post your postings by the required due date. So again, you have to log in 3 times during the assignment, and you need to log in and post before the due date for each posting period. If you post late, notice that of the 30 points for the assignments, you're automatically going to lose 10 of those 30 points. So the students who have struggled with this assignment in my online classes, typically it's been primarily that they haven't logged in by the due dates to make their posts. And so anyway, you can see the rubric in terms of how I grade the discussion board. So the big thing is, don't forget you have to log in 3 times to complete the discussion. The first time is to post your questions. The second time is to answer somebody else's questions. And then the third time is to respond as to whether or not the person who answered your questions was right or wrong. And again, those need to be done before or on the due dates posted in the schedule that we see here. If you have any questions or any concerns, again, you can always call me in my office, you can send me a Canvas message, or you can email me. So have a good semester.